Join me as I reveal the secrets of how I built a property empire in just 2 years. I still remember the day I decided to take the leap and dive into property. I took a mastermind course with Simon Zucchi. It was daunting to think of the investment made and the uncertainty, but I was determined to succeed. So fast forward 2 years, I'm proud to say that I've built a thriving property empire that generates passive income and allows me to live the life I've always dreamed of. So I didn't start from nothing. I already had several properties when I started on this journey, but what I've done is I've expanded the number of properties that I've been able to develop during this last 2 years. One of the biggest misconceptions about real estate is that it's only for wealthy people. People think you need a lot of capital to get started, but that's just not true if you do the right strategies. I started with very little money and I was able to leverage creative financing strategies to get my foot in the door. Of course, it wasn't easy. There were plenty of times when I felt like giving up. I had a number of setbacks, but I persisted, and through that persistence, it paid off in the end. Another challenge people face is the fear of failure. They're afraid to take the leap because they're not sure if they'll succeed. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. It's a stepping stone along the journey towards success. Every successful person has experienced failure at some point, and it's how you respond to that failure that matters. I've had my fair share of failed deals and setbacks. I could write a book about them, but I've always learned from these setbacks and used that knowledge to move forward. Many people also believe that property is a get-rich-quick scheme, but that certainly isn't the case. Building a successful property empire takes time, effort, and perseverance. It's not an overnight success story. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You need to be willing to put in the work and stay focused on your goals. I've spent countless hours studying the market, trying to chase up deals, things that didn't stack up, attending webinars, seminars, networking with other investors. But in the end, that hard work has paid off. And then there are those who think that property is only about flipping houses and making a quick buck. But that's just a small part of the game. There are lots of different property strategies. Property is about building a business, creating systems and generating passive income. It's about providing value to your community and making a positive impact on people's lives by solving property problems. That's what gets me excited about property. It's not just about the money, it's about making a difference. So when it comes to the strategies I've employed, I have to say that education was key. I spent thousands of hours learning about property, reading books, attending webinars and taking courses, just since COVID started, really. I also surrounded myself with people who were already successful in the industry, and I followed the top people in different communities. So I participate in Simon Zucchi's Property Investors Network, in Liam Ryan's Assets for Life, and also with Jack Dowra in Property Entrepreneurs Network, as well as a few other groups that I also participate in, not property related. But I didn't try to reinvent the wheel. I stood on the shoulders of those people who'd gone before me, and I used their knowledge to my advantage. I learned from the mistakes they made, and I took advantage of the advice that I received from them. One of the most important lessons I learned was the importance of cash flow. I didn't focus on just accumulating assets. I focused on building a portfolio that generated consistent cash flow. That's what allows me to live the life that I want, and that's what's given me the freedom to pursue my passions. Another pivotal decision I made was to focus on buy and hold strategies. I didn't want to flip houses or make quick profits. I focused on buying quality properties that would appreciate in value over time. That's allowed me to build a portfolio that's worth millions of pounds today. So my strategy has been primarily commercial to residential conversions, with some specialist sort of niches within that. There was one moment that changed everything for me. It's when I landed my first big deal. It was multi-million pound property, but I purchased it at a huge discount. So that deal gave me the confidence to take my business to the next level, and it showed me that I was capable of achieving bigger things. Looking back, I realised it wasn't just about the deal itself, it's about the mindset shift that came with it. It showed me that I was capable of achieving anything that I set my mind to within reason, and that gave me the confidence to take on even bigger challenges. So as I reflect on my journey, I realise there are many lessons that I've learned along the way, from the importance of cash flow to the power of mindset. It's absolutely crucial. I've learned that building a property empire isn't just about money, it's about the person you become in the process. So in conclusion, I hope my journey has inspired you to take action and pursue your own property empire. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So stay focused, stay disciplined, and always keep your eye on the prize. So thank you for watching this video. If you want to leave a comment below about your own experience on property, tell me about your biggest takeaway from your property journey, what may be holding you back. If you want to call me, discuss this video or any of the other videos on my channel, you can do that by contacting Alan at Alpus Group. My telephone number is 07539 141257. From outside the UK, it's +44 7539 141257 or 0333 224 1257. From outside the UK, that's +44 333 224 1257. You can schedule a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJE, or you can simply drop me an email at alan@alpusgroup.com. I'd love to hear from you and discuss what your problems are. Equally, if you've got property problems, discuss them with me. We can maybe jointly find a solution. Cheers for now.